Hello, you guys. Good morning. Welcome to your YMCA 360 Houston classes. I am Mel Janka, and today we will be doing 45 minutes of yoga. And I want you to get ready with your mat, and if you're on carpet, just a towel, and make sure you have a mental disposition to try something new today. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna begin with the standing warm up. Put your feet together, really together, unless you're pregnant, feet distance apart. So today I'm going to try to do a flow class with advanced poses. And all I ask of you is just to open your mind and see how much can you explore in the pose and make it perfect for you today, right? Every day is different, so we're going to try to listen to our body, but at the same time, we're going to challenge our body with different poses. So use your breath to first connect yourself. So hands to your heart center. Inhale, exhale. Release hands down. Circle hands up. Touch your fingers up. And come back down and circle. Keep your eyes closed. Just feel the energy slowly increasing as you move. And you open yourself both mentally as well as physically for the class. Into the nose, out through the nose, one more time. Hold your extended mountain pose. Push strongly through the feet and lengthen slightly. Lean back, squeeze the rear of your body. Release, do it again. This is your baby back bend. You're gonna feel that squeeze on your lower back. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. Now hold the pose, go, and then release, hands down, all the way to the floor. Bend your knees. And now round your back. C shape your spine. You still with your knees slightly bent. Inhale, push strongly through the feet and swing arms forward, intense pose. Exhale, hands to the floor, forward fold. Inhale, intense. Exhale, forward fold. Do it 2 more times. Full breaths in and out. In and out. Wonderful. Now try resting here. Relax your hands, relax your upper body. Keep your knees slightly bent so we are not giving a super stretch to the back of the legs just yet. They're still warming up. Roll up through the spine. You can use your hands. You can use your hands to help you to do that. Inhale, extend your mountain, exhale, mountain. And we do it one more time. As you exhale, drop hands to the floor, hands to shins, push, table pose, hold that pose, hold that pose, flat back, bend the knee, intense, exhale, touch the floor, release your head, inhale, rise to extend the mountain. Repeat the sequence, exhale, forward fold, inhale, press hands towards your shins and then flat back, intense pose, exhale, forward fold, inhale, extend the mountain pose. And we're gonna do it one more time. In, out, in, out, and in, out, and in. Wonderful job. Hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Roll your shoulders into the spine. Open your legs wide. Push the knees out. Warrior squat. Inhale and exhale. Do it again. So hold your warrior squat right here. You're gonna open arms to the sides. So remember that we said that we were gonna explore some things different, advance, and some new things. So today I would like to try a little bit of Tai Chi, warrior Tai Chi, right? So we're gonna go with one hand down, circle right in the center, inhale and exhale. And then we're gonna start moving the knees. This time we're creating like a big wave, an infinite form with those arms. Press the hip down, keep it down, and move just the arms. Now feel the softness on those hands, in and out. Beautiful. Now we're going to try to go deeper and slower. Deeper and slower. So in here you exhale, and here you inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful job. Try to focus on that energy. Tai Chi, bringing the energy, balancing the energy, using the energy to our advantage. You can even close your eyes and see how that feels. Good. Once you had enough, we're gonna go with big circles, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up. One more, and then reverse the circle. Try to keep your eye gaze steady, looking forward if you feel dizzy. Okay? If you want to follow softly your arms, be very careful with getting dizzy. Okay? One more time, exhale. So point up. This is your kind of mountain pose, but with wide-legged position. We're gonna do bow and arrow pose. Exhale here, inhale, other side, inhale, exhale. So we're gonna do it several times until we go the lowest we can go, which is elbow to knee in a straight line. So we're gonna do that little by little, making sure that our legs are warm for that depth. Okay, so we go down and down, and we use a breath. All right, 2 more times. Okay, beautiful. Rise up. Nice job. Release your hands back. Point your toes forward and squeeze your shoulder blades. Bend your knees. We're going to do a forward fold with knuckles up. And then again, if you notice my knees are soft, I can keep them soft to make sure that lengthening through the back of the leg is not too hard. But if I want to try, I can probably lock those knees and feel the full effect of the pose. Inhale and exhale. Try to go as low with those hands as your body allows you to go. This is when you challenge your body. Inhale and exhale. Do it again. Inhale, exhale. Start by bringing the knuckles closer to the back and then bending the knees and then rolling up all the way. Good. So once you feel those hands, they're very numbed, I would say. So all that effect is good. We're looking forward to that every single class. Now turn your feet to the right. This is your warrior two pose. Let's get that warrior two in shape. If you will, knee right over toes. Push the knee back. The heel pushes towards the floor strongly, and you have a kind of a diagonal position. We want to bring the hip to the front, so we want to square the hip forward. That's what we want to do, is difficult because the knees start coming forward, so we don't want that. Push and open. There you go. That's your warrior two pose. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you're very well positioned, both of your legs are working equally. Even if this one is bent, the back leg is also working. So turn your palms up. Inhale, exhale, and down. Inhale, exhale, and down. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and down. Let's give a release to this leg by pushing the knee and becoming a triangle right here. We're going to triangle pose. Slide the hand down on your chin. Now listen, if this is too much, you can modify by bending, okay? This pose is actually pretty good in the sense of the semi-inversion you have, both legs working, upper body as well. Inhale and exhale, look up, look down. Nice job. Look up, look down. We're gonna start with a flow. Bring the top arm, wrap it, touch your thigh if you can, and then bend the knee. Good. Inhale, exhale. This is a pretty good pose, but if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can go to wrapping the bind. So you hold those fingers under. Inhale, exhale. Try to lift your chest. Make sure you're not feeling any pain. It should be tension but not pain. Inhale, exhale. And then when you're ready to get out of the pose, use your hand to support yourself. Extend, go back to triangle. Inhale, bend. Exhale, wrap. Inhale, grab. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, and come back. Wonderful job. Put your hand on the floor and lift the back heel. This is your lunge. So from here, we're going to do a twisted pose. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, release the hip. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, release more. Twist. Breathe in, breathe out. You can stay here. You can go deeper. Listen to your body. Maybe you're not ready for this just yet, but try just at least 1 inch, 2 inches and see how it feels. If you want more, you extend that opposite arm and press with the elbows. Gonna show you on the other side, but before that, let's tuck toes and come back to the triangle position. Make sure you have the heel completely resting, hand on the foot and open. Beautiful. Bend the knee. Inhale, push yourself up. And give me a sun warrior. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Yeah, sun warrior again. And warrior two. Good job. Lift. And let's go to the other side. So we begin with warrior two. Remember, this happens normally. What we want is this. So here we go. Open. Look over those fingers. Turn the palms up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Good. So feel the strong legs and the soft upper body. Beautiful job. Exhale. Hold. Let's go to triangle pose. Here we go. So find the option for you. If you are here, try. Just try. At least 1-2 seconds and see how you feel if you're ready for the full pose. Full pose is right on the floor. And then lengthen, and then open, and then breathe. This requires a lot of flexibility, so don't force yourself. Just go little by little. Holding that pose and breathing through is what is going to give you that flexibility you're looking for. Inhale, exhale. Good. So wrap here and go to the very advanced one, which is wrapping the bind. Inhale and exhale. Get out of the pose, push, and go for the triangle. We're gonna do it one more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then in here, full breath, in and out. Release, triangle. Good job. And then bring the hand down and lift the heel of the back leg. There you go. So we're gonna drop the knee. If we want less, we can do it with the full pose. It's up to you. So I'm gonna kind of do it fully this time. I want to show you my front, so I'm gonna completely go to the other side so you can see the front of the pose. So it goes like this. This is option number 2. The option number 1 is here, okay? So we go here, inhale, lift, rest on the hip, inhale, lift a little bit higher, and then slide that hand. Good. Working, this is there. I would say kind of advanced. We can make it more advanced by sliding that elbow, pressing against the shoulder and looking back. This is your full pose. Inhale and exhale. Feel the twist. If it is too much, you can drop the back knee. Keep breathing. Wonderful. When you're ready to get out of the pose, use your hands. Nice. And then we're supposed to go to the triangle. Okay, so here we go. Triangle pose. So I'm gonna do it through the back this time. Warrior 2. Yeah, square hips. Some warrior. Push that knee really forward, come back. One more time. Good. Alrighty, now hands to the floor. Bring the back foot in and down, and then sit. Awesome. Let's take a release pose. Forward fold, inhaling, exhaling. Do it again. So this is a recovery pose before we transition to the next routine. In and out. Okay, so resting here. Wag your hips back, pull your belly, and try bending the knees naturally so you are resting. The feet also are naturally open, just resting there. Move your head if you need to, one side, the other side. And then inwards, chin towards chest, feel the long spine. Breathe, use your breath to help your lungs expand. And as they expand, you're gonna feel that wonderful opening. It feels good. It helps you to also stretch those muscles. So whenever you are done with those poses, let's go into pigeon pose. So pigeon starts with a 90-90, option number 1. We're gonna stand the pigeon pose. It's pigeon or swan. So if you can go to the second option, which is right on top of the hip. And if it is too much, you don't have that flexibility on the hip flexor, you can drop it to the side. So find the option for you. Rest your head down to make sure that our hips are ready for that stretch. So let it be just there, in and out. Start relaxing so much that you don't feel it anymore. And then we're gonna explore these pose. So the first thing is full extended pose. Hands forward, stretched all the way. Pass your head. And then from here, we're gonna open to the sides. You rest with your head. Inhale and exhale. Now lift the head. The weight is going a little bit more right on top of the hip. Open one side. Feel that twist. Rest. Open to the other side. Exhale. Do it one more time. Yeah, we have to hold the breath. Do you feel that? Yes, because it's hard to breathe when we're twisting. We're trying, but it's difficult. So this is your swan pose and pigeon. If you want to try an advanced pose, you can go to mermaids. Okay, And we start by doing this, grabbing the back foot, bringing it close to the hip or lower back. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but my knee is kind of in a diagonal position. I want to make it really back. So that is going to stretch these muscles very well. So this by itself is enough stretch, okay? Now if you can, you try to hook your toes right on the elbow, the side of the elbow. And again, that's enough. We might not need to go anywhere else. Okay, so feel that stretch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And if you want to try a second option, is going right on top of the hip. Definitely the stretch is even better. It's even harder right there. Inhale and exhale. Try relaxing. Now some of us or most of us have one side of our body that is more flexible than the other, so we can try and see how it goes. This is the mermaid pose. And see how much we can hold without feeling an acute pain. We want to feel the tension but not pain. Inhale, exhale and release. Good. All the way down. Rest in here. Take a couple of breaths to rest and let go of that tension. Move your hip side to side. Good. We move to the other side now. There we go. So remember the option 90-90. You can explore all the things that I did in a 90-90 position. You can grab the foot and bring it here. As you see, my leg is kind of facing forward and it's much less than right here. So start feeling what you need to feel and breathe, okay? Let's rest first. Get our body ready for the advanced option. Or maybe you're just needing this. This is more than good for us. Listening to our body, trying to take it to the next level, trying to advance ourselves, doing it gently and carefully, and then you'll see the improvement in the next class. Big inhale, exhale, extend arms forward, extended swan. Open your hands to the sides and fly. Lift the head in and out. In, hold, and out. Do it again. You can feel the weight coming right straight to your hip. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Wonderful. Release. Then go to the full pigeon. Try to bring that back leg straight back. Lift chest. Close eyes. Again, listen to your body. Feel it. And see if you can take the next pose. Go little by little. Don't force it. Maybe this is not for you today. All right. And then you can even try at the beginning to be seated. Your hip is down, and here you can try the mermaid. It's much easier than going all the way on the top. Okay, so this requires balance, so you can go and see where you are. Like this is my least flexible side, so it takes much more time. See, I immediately fall. So that's part of it. Just listen to your body and go. Try. So I'm gonna let go. I'm done with that one. Exhale. Come back down. Inhale. And breathe. When you are ready, come to a frog position. So we're gonna keep working on those hips. So frog goes like this. Open your hips wide. and align your ankles with your knees, okay? We don't want to be here. This is kind of a child pose. This is a frog pose. So your toes are out, and then you drop your elbows to the ground. If this is too much, you can double up those mats or find some cushioning in there so it's not hurting your knees. All we need to do in here is pulling the belly and letting the hip drop. As we pull the belly, we're protecting the lower back, okay? And as we release the tension, immediately our hips starting to open. So we inhale. And we exhale. Try relaxing. Can you feel it? The difference when you relax? You don't feel the pain anymore. So as we don't feel pain anymore, we want to go to the next point where we feel a little bit of tension. So we walk those elbows forward, pull the belly and let the hips relax. You're still pulling your belly. That way you protect your lower back. As I said before, may you keep dropping the hip. Inhale. This time we're going to pull back. Now you're going to feel it more. So inhale first. And as you exhale, you gently let the weight come right on top. You feel that tension. Breathe in, breathe out, relax it. Do it again 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. So to get out of the frog pose, you're gonna bring one foot in first. Use your elbows to push yourself, and then the other one. There you go. And then you bring the knees forward. Wonderful. So from here, we're gonna go to another advanced pose for the hip. It's called bird in a basket. So I'm gonna give you the options for beginners. So put the feet heels close, toes pointing out. So this is your Hindu squat. We're not gonna be here for really long because this is a intermediate kind of a pass by pose. So all we want is to make sure that we find those elbows right inside the knee, and then we place the hands wherever they fall and we start lifting. Now there is people who like to do it right from here, so if you're ready, go for it. You basically lift one foot and then the other one. So some people like to put their knees behind their tricep and that helps them. Some people like to put them the inside of the knee, the outside of the shoulder, and then you can do it wherever you are. Try to breathe, hold the muscles on your belly and pull yourself up, and try to press strongly through the hands so you don't fall forward. Now if you fall forward, don't worry, we all have done that. I have done it several times in my class. Just make sure you have something to catch, okay? Safely your head. So here we go one at a time. Press strongly here, come back. The other one, come back. So you have to find where is the spot for you. Now I try behind my triceps and I feel like I could probably hold it for a little bit, right? But if I do it inside, it helps me. So you choose what you want to do. You choose what you want to do. Bird in a basket. This is basket pose. No bird in a basket just yet. This is basket pose. Exhale, inhale. Good. So that is pretty good. If you're trying with us today, thank you for trying. Okay. So sit. Let's give it a little bit of a shake to those legs. Inhale. Exhale. Release forward. Give me a wonderful swing in here to relax. Lovely, guys. Lovely. Nice job. All right. So If you have a post that you would like to explore in the next class, please let me know. Put your comment in the comment box and let me know so we can explore the post. I have a very nice pose that I want to try with you. So I want you to go around and do a downward dog. We have not done downward dogs today, but this downward dog is going to become you're gonna see a bridge, and it's going to become a flip dog. So listen, you're gonna lift your front foot, the foot that is closer to the TV or the camera, the camera in my case, right? So lift that, bend the knee, and then once you're here, you bend this standing knee, and then you kind of bring that top foot back, and then you align your hands, and then you push yourself up. Yep, that's it. And we're gonna reverse, come down, push through the hand, lift, and drop. Yeah, and then we walk the hands, and then relax the upper body, and relax the head, and then you walk yourself forward one more time. Other side, lift, bend. I'm gonna show you one more time. You first bend this, then you let it twist, and the hand as well, then you drop, and then you twist completely the hand, and then you push yourself up and hold there for at least 3 seconds, and then reverse, bend, touch, lift, and bend, and come back to downward dog, forward fold, downward dog. Good. How does it feel? All right, breathe here. We can try it again. I'm gonna try on the floor because this is very sticky, so my hand has a harder time to do that. All right, there is another way to do this, and it's like, let me show you. It's like bringing the leg inwards, changing here, and then pushing. Yeah. Inhale, exhale, come back, hand, bring it back, push. Watch yourself. Exhale, inhale, downward dog, and we go. Bring the leg in, push, and then go up, and then come down, downward dog. There we go, we did it. So those were our advanced poses for the day. Exhale, inhale. Now we're gonna take some recovery poses on the ground before we finish with a meditation relaxation pose. Put your feet together and get back to your mat. Inhale, exhale, and release. Swing your hands down, sit. Let's go straight to the mat. So we're gonna do some twists for the back, simple twists for the back. They're gonna help us, okay? So bring your knees close to your chest. Inhale, and then bring the knees to one side of the room. Now, I want you to see something. As soon as you bring both knees touching the ground, your chest goes that way. So we want to bring it to the ceiling and the arm touching back. So if you feel stuck in here, all you need to do is just lift and twist your torso and make sure your chest is facing the ceiling. Now, if this makes your top leg open, or maybe both of your legs open, you still need some flexibility on your hips, it's completely fine. Just find a way to keep dropping that knee as you the back shoulder is touching, okay? So the points of control are the back shoulder and the bottom leg. So you're resting there. If you want more, you can try holding the top leg by the knee and bringing it closer to the chest. Inhale there. And exhale. Can you feel the lower back relaxing as it stretches? Do it again. Inhale and exhale. Now from here, we're going to try to hold the ankle or the outer rim of the foot and try to gently lengthen that leg until your body tells you to stop, until you say, I can no longer go. But try, okay? Take the challenge and try and see how it feels. You're going to give a nice stretch to your band. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now softly bend the knee. And then as you bend the knee and bring it closer to that opposite shoulder, you're going to feel the lower back stretching even more. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Now look to your back arm to finish that stretch up. Nice job. Take 2 full breaths. And again. Bend your knee, bring it up and over. Let's go to the other side. You already know what to do. Knees, chest, shoulder, look back, hold the stretch. Explore in that stretch. Different ways to do it. Go for it. You're gonna feel different stretches, so I want you to focus on the one that you need the most. Go for it. Go for it. Lengthen if you can that top leg. Feel that outside band on your leg stretching. It's a long band that goes all across that leg. So go in and out, in and out. Feel how the stretch goes straight to your lower back, and then for final, you're gonna bring the knee back to the chest this time, trying to reach that shoulder, and you breathe again. One more time. Good. Release, put those knees together, and come back to your hug and knee position. Let's get ready for the meditation relaxation part of the class. All you need to do is get yourself in a comfortable position. It can be laying down on your mat, sitting, or on the side. You decide which one you want to do. So release all the tension by getting into your position. And then when you are ready, you're going to just close your eyes and open yourself, open your mind for the meditation time. So today, we're just going to meditate on changes. Some of us are having a harder time with change. Some of us are quick for changes. Wherever you are, there is always something that you don't want to change. And there is always something that you want to change but you have no control on. So, change can be exterior or can be interior. Which that means is change can be something happening outside of you that is going to change what is happening or what you're feeling, and there is also the internal or interior change which happens inside of you. Both of those impact our lives equally, but sometimes it depends where your expectations are. So, as we meditate through the breath, let's feel like we are ready to either embrace a new practice, a new routine, something that is out of our control that we have to adapt to and get ready to flow with it. And then you have the internal one, which is basically recognizing that whatever happens around you, you can still be in control of your feelings and the reactions you have with those changes. And even if there is no change at all, something that you wanted to change, you can still be in charge of your feelings. And remember one thing, feelings are just that. Feelings. They're a part of us, but they do not determine who we are. So whichever is the feeling that you have today, dwell in it fully and completely until you let it pass and run its course. And then you feel much lighter. Take a nice soft inhale and let the air go twice as slow. And do it again and again as a symbol of accepting change externally and internally. Into the nose and out through your nose. Change happens whether we like it or not every single day, in our bodies, in our minds, in our lives. It's all about how we react to them. Very softly start moving your limbs, hands, wrists, ankles, knees. Keep your eyes closed, stay connected with your body. When you're ready, hug your knees, both of them. Roll up, sit up, sit straight, face me, and let's take the last breath of the class together. Big breath in, hold the breath, and let it go super slowly through your nose until you are gasping for air. Say, shave your spine, pull your belly, get all the air out, all the air, all the air. Exhaling fully, and then as you inhale and feel yourself back up, is your acceptance for the day and for the change, and how can you react to it. Thank you so much. Namaste to all of you. Love you guys. And remember to subscribe and invite friends. We'll be here for you always. Virtual classes in your YMCA 360. So hope to see you next time.